Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's TeenLife live event. We are so excited to have you here. We have seven fantastic organizations here with us tonight, and I apologize. I'm having a little technical difficulty here myself. Story of my life. Um, so, again, we're going to start this over again. Thank you for being here. Welcome to tonight's live event. I'm your host, Reagan Bierman, and I'm thrilled to be with you this evening. Tonight's event is powered by TeenLife. And for those of you who might not be familiar with TeenLife, we are your top resource for connecting teens, parents, educators with incredible enrichment opportunities, including summer experiences, gap years, college prep, volunteer opportunities. Our mission really is to help every family feel confident finding the best fit program among so many inspiring options. So tonight, we're showcasing in this first hour 7 phenomenal organizations that are offering summer experiences designed to ignite creativity, build leadership, boost academic growth, provide crucial hands-on learning for students. Each presenter is going to give us a quick look at their program, showing you exactly what makes their opportunity so special. Those of you that are watching us live, hello, welcome, glad that you're here. I want you to make sure that you use the Q&A feature to ask our organizations any questions throughout tonight's event. Our presenters are here. They want to answer any questions that you might have. We want this to be as interactive as possible. And I always like to say, if you have this question, I'm sure somebody else at home has the same question. So don't be shy. I'm also going to be dropping the reader response form into the chat. And this, guys, this is the way to really make sure that you are going to hear from the organizations. Take a minute, complete the form. It's the best way to make sure that the organizations that you see here tonight can connect with you afterwards. All right, guys. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Our first presenter tonight is Annaline. Hi, Annaline. How are you?
Good. Hello, Reagan.
Great to see you. The floor is going to be yours.
So let me just share my screen.
Great.
So everyone, a big welcome. Showing up live at an event takes planning, so I feel really privileged that I can present. And I am the owner and founder of Teach Me Wall Street. In case you're wondering about my accent, I live in New York City, but I'm originally from South Africa. And in our programs, students learn all about finance and Wall Street. Many of the students come to our program because they want to learn to grow their money. They know after they graduate, leave high school, they will have to be money smart, that they can manage their own money, grow their money, that they can travel and do independent things in the future. And with money, you can have independence, you have choices, you have many other privileges. So our programs are for students interested in many different areas, primarily in money and the stock market. Many of our students are already investing and they have their own accounts. Some are thinking about careers on Wall Street, and many students are looking for an extracurricular activity to make you stand out. You want to show colleges I'm involved in my field of future study. Or if you're a medical student, I'm not just interested in medicine, I'm a well-rounded student. So our programs are very international, and we have students from around the world. Our program is in 3 parts. Part 1, Wall Street 101, investing and trading, and then the competition. So our first program is Wall Street 101. We cover who are the different players of Wall Street. What do they do? How does it impact you? How to research stocks, bonds, and other products that will make you money and grow your money. And we also focus a lot on the different careers on Wall Street. In part 2 of our program, we help students to buy and to know when to sell. how to manage a portfolio, meaning pick a group of companies that will grow your money over time. We do real-time paper trading in the summer program. And after the program, we have our investing competition. So we have the investing competition running in the summer, and then we also have that running in the fall. Many students have busy summers and they have other programs in addition to our program that they do. And the biggest benefit of the investing competition, it helps you develop your strategic thinking. You have to forecast future stock movement. How are you going to manage your money? And you learn to invest with fake money before you use real money. It doesn't hurt to lose $100 in paper money, but in real money, it does hurt. So our program runs in June, July, and August. So it's a 2-week commitment and it's all virtual, either in the morning or the afternoon. So it's 2 hours and we take a little break in the middle. So the program runs 5 times during the summer, in June, July, and August. And then parallel to this, we have the summer investing competition running and then also starting in September. So our programs work very well for students with travel or a summer job because it's virtual. Many students have taken our program when they are driving on their summer vacation with their parents, and sometimes they will take a bit of the program while they're at their beach vacation or somewhere else. The program is very hands-on. You will not be bored in our program. It is wonderful for us also to see how the students learn and gain confidence in investing and about the stock market. So here is my contact information. You can scan the QR code that will take you to our main summer program page. And you can also reach out via email or social media. Thank you very much for being here tonight.
Thanks, Annaline. That was fantastic. Really a great way to start off the night. And just excellent to learn about the different opportunities for students to learn about investing and all the different opportunities. So again, just want to remind everyone that is watching here live, we have the experts that know the most about these programs here with us. So please feel free, type your question in the Q&A section. It's at the bottom of your screen. You don't need to raise your hand. You can just click that Q&A and type in any question, a broad question or a very specific question for a particular program. The presenters that are here with us tonight will be on top of that and type a response. So thank you again, Annaline. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next organization. We've got Debbie Ramos here with us tonight. Hi, Debbie. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Debbie is with the National Student Leadership Conference, otherwise known as NSLC. And I'm going to be sharing a video on her behalf. But again, remember, Debbie is here. If any questions pop up during this video, feel free, type it in the Q&A. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share that presentation. Thanks again for being here, Debbie.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Debbie, and I am here with the National Student Leadership Conference. I will tell you more about our summer programs. For the past 35 years, we have designed programs for middle school and high school students that allow them to explore a career, hopefully fall in love with it. We do this through many different simulations and hands-on activities. Tonight, I am going to focus on high school programs, and I will tell you more about why students choose our programs. Like I mentioned before, we want them to explore a potential career. We believe that career exploration is something that students should do before they get to college. So through interactive and fast-paced simulations, we encourage students to dig a little bit deeper and explore real-life scenarios. We also want them to experience college life. So we stay on college dorms and we use the different facilities on campus, like the classrooms and cafeterias, to give you a chance to see what university life is going to be like on specific campuses. We also, like our name says, we are the National Student Leadership Conference. We invest in your leadership skills. We want to develop the knowledge, the confidence, and practical skills that are required to achieve your educational and career goals. And hopefully, this can also translate to your personal life. And we also have exclusive guest speakers, and we take you on behind the scenes industry tours. We want you to have a bigger picture of what your life would be like and do a little bit of networking as well. I'm going to show you a very short video so that you can understand a little bit more what our programs look like.
The NSLC organization is magical. Getting the students to leave the confines of their home, it really gets them comfortable for what's ahead when they step onto a major university.
Everyone who's of high school age is filled with doubt, and when you come to NSLC, you can replace that uncertainty and that doubt with some good, solid information.
NSLC changed the way I look at life.
I thought I wasn't smart enough. I thought that there wasn't going to be people who looked like me.
It's a completely different environment. It reinforced the idea that I do want to do this rather than just going into college and having to switch my major.
The simulation I definitely would not have done in high school. Having that hands-on experience with people that are as engaged as I am is super rewarding. So many opportunities that you're given to truly know if that's the career path you want to follow.
I've met so many like-minded individuals.
People from all over the world with so many different experiences.
Having to sleep in a dorm, not to be with your parents.
And just finding friends who really care about me.
Growing as a person, not only as a student.
The faculty, the people who are teaching these lectures are just brilliant minds.
It's so helpful in realizing what steps it takes to really be successful.
These are all our NSLC 2026 locations available for this summer. Not all of our programs are available in all of our locations. Our suggestion is always to go through the website and see where the program you're most interested in is going to be available at, and that's how you choose the location of your summer for 2026. These are some of the programs we have available. I will show you the different categories. We have programs in medicine. We also have programs in engineering, or government programs. International diplomacy is the only program we have where you will be able to explore 2 different campuses on the same program, because you will start your program in DC and then we take you to New York to complete the program there. We also have business programs. The only program that is less than 9 days is leadership and service. And again, if you'd like to learn more about these programs, please go ahead and check our website where we have more videos and testimonies of people that have come to our programs in the past. This is the last category. We have art and design programs. Attend the NSLC programs. We have some admission requirements. We are looking for students that are either in middle school or high school. List of programs I'm showing you tonight are for high school students. If you're interested in our middle school students, and check out our website for more information there. We're looking for students who have a B average or equivalent and above, who have demonstrated leadership potential, and you can either be nominated or invited by an educator to attend our programs, or you can do the self-enrollment online. These are the approximate costs for 2026. Like you see here, our programs are either 6-day, 9-day, or 12-day long, and we also have one site in Oxford that is the only international site that we have outside of the US. We also have payment plans available. And if you want to learn more about what the tuition covers, you can check out our website. It does not include the airfare and the ground transportation from and to the airport, whatever spending money you want to take, or the trip insurance. If you would like to learn more about these things, please send us an email so we can tell you more about. Last but not least, we like to mention our scholarship opportunities. Right now, we still have a little bit of time to apply for a scholarship online. Our deadline is March 11th. If you'd like to learn more about the process and the requirements, you can read them up on our website. Usually scholarships are around $1,000, and they are partial scholarships. If you are applying for a scholarship and you do not get the amount you were hoping for and you have to cancel your registration, you can do so, and like it says here, you will be refunded the deposit upon request. If you have questions or you want to learn more, you would like to request a brochure, please go ahead and email our info email It is info@nslcleaders.org, or you can join us in our social media. Scan the QR code for a brochure. We would be happy to give you more information. Thank you so much.
Was fantastic. Thanks, Debbie, for that presentation and insight into all of the different programs that NSLC has to offer students. Lots of different locations for students to check out. So again, anybody that is watching us live tonight, please know that Debbie is here with us to answer any specific questions that you might have about NSLC. Before we move on to our next organization, just real quick, those of you that are with us live, we've had a couple questions come in on the chat button. If you could make sure that you use the Q&A section to ask any questions that you have for our presenters, specifically in that section. That is where the presenters tonight are going to be able to respond. The chat will not allow for that. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I will also encourage you fill out that reader response form. That is another fantastic way to make sure that you can connect with the specific programs that you're seeing here tonight. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our next program. I want to welcome Cesar Gutierrez with Mundo Lenga. Hi, Cesar. How are you?
Hi, good night, Regan. I'm fine.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to be presenting a video presentation that Cesar submitted, but know that he is here to answer your questions that you might have about his program. So thanks for being here. I know it's late where you're at. So
okay.
Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get that shared.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cesar. I work at Mundo Lengua. We are a Spanish school set in Seville, Spain, southern Spain, and we design transformative, life-changing Spanish programs. Here are some of our programs that we have for you to experience. We have pre-AP Spanish programs, we have IB summer courses, Spanish immersion programs, and gap year programs. All of these programs will deepen your cultural understanding and immerse you in Spanish culture. And that will pave the way into your future with personal development and independence. Even though our programs are fully customizable and personalized, they all share 4 pillars. The first one is interactive learning. The second one is share experience with another international students. The third one is a global immersion, fully global immersion by staying with one of our host families. And the fourth one is, of course, safe support by our staff all the way. As experienced Spanish teachers, we know that learning doesn't always have to happen in a classroom. So we want you to learn the real Spanish where Spanish is spoken. And Spanish is spoken in markets, stores, exchanges with other Spanish students, and basically daily settings. This doesn't go alone. It goes with a full cultural and heritage exploration, with guided tours and cultural excursions that will help you connect with Spain's past, present, and future. You're gonna have a full schedule with activities, social, cultural, and fun that will take you to other parts of Spain and even neighboring Portugal with the new friends that you're gonna make in the program. It's worry-free, it's hassle-free. We take care of every step of the way. You're gonna be staying with one of our carefully selected Spanish host families. They provide the full immersion. This is the full circle. Because what you learn in class, you're gonna apply it at home with your Spanish host family. And you're also gonna have the best Spanish food you're gonna have ever, because it's gonna be fully homemade. Okay, we understand that safety is a major concern for you, parents and teachers. We know that some of our students have never been abroad before. We also know that some of them have never been away from their families that long. But I want to assure you that we take every step to make sure that our students are safe and that they feel safe. All of our coordinators live near, they live in the city. All of our students have a 24/7 emergency line that they can call anytime they want. And we want you to feel safe so you can fully enjoy the experience, and while knowing that guidance is always available for you for whatever you may need. This all sounds amazing. I know this all sounds wonderful, but where are you going? Where are you going to be staying? Okay, you're going to be staying in the best parts of Spain. Southern Spain. You are going to be able to choose between Seville and Cádiz. Seville is culture, Seville is history. Seville is a beautiful city, but it's a city of contrast. Okay? You have 2200 years old cobblestone streets, and then 2 streets over you have hustle and bustle of a 21st century city. It's wonderful, it's an incredibly beautiful city, and you're also going to be able to enjoy Cádiz. Cádiz, it's a city. Cádiz is different. It's a different vibe. It's a much more slower city, but it's one of those cities, when you think of the Mediterranean, you're basically already picturing Cádiz. It's a much more smaller city. You're not gonna need Google Maps. And it's a very safe and walkable city. The main takeaway that I want you to leave this presentation with is, there are 2 of them, okay? The first one is that you're gonna be safe all the way in and supported in every step of your Spanish program. And the second one is that our programs are fully personalized. I cannot say it enough. It's a truly personalized experience. You're gonna, you wanna do something that you've seen on TikTok, or you wanna do a specific activity, we got you. Just tell us. You have dietary restrictions, you have special needs of any kind, we're gonna be here for you. And, of course, what are you gonna be waiting for? You're just one email away from having the program of your dreams and becoming the you that you want to be. Thank you, everybody, for your attention. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Fantastic. That sounds glorious. Thanks, Caesar, for that great presentation. If anybody was not quite able to hear it as well, we had a couple of comments. The video will be sent out to you tomorrow, at the very latest Monday. So you will get the entire recording sent to you and can rewatch that. So Caesar, again, thanks for being here with us. Anybody that has any questions about Mundo Lengua, please put those questions in the Q&A and fill out that reader response form. So we are moving right along. We are about to start our 4th presentation. We have Summer Discovery, and with us is Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, they don't want to hear from me. The floor is yours, Chelsea. Can't wait to hear what Summer Discovery has to share.
So much. I have one short video that I'm going to start with, and then I will come in after that.
Chelsea, we're not hearing the sound.
For nearly 60
now
years,
we are.
Summer Discovery has been partnering with the world's most prestigious universities to deliver best-in-class immersive summer pre-college enrichment experiences. The Summer Discovery experience balances university-curated courses in diverse fields of study, with opportunities to explore new places with new friends. Taught by passionate experts across many fields of study, Summer Discovery's courses come to life in a hands-on, pressure-free learning environment that puts the student experience at the center of the course. With academic fields of study spanning medicine, law, social sciences, data science, engineering, and more. Each student completing a program will walk away with a portfolio building certificate, letters of recognition for coursework completed, and a formal capstone project or portfolio building experience based on the course taken. Summer Discovery students have access to more than 300 different courses and flexibility to customize a program that's ideally suited for them. But college is about more than academics, and so is Summer Discovery. Students experience what living on campus is really like. They gain independence and confidence while making memories and friendships that'll last a lifetime. Off campus, students immerse themselves in the culture of incredible cities and towns, with group visits to beaches, landmarks, sporting events, cultural activities, theme parks, and more. Summer Discovery students return home as wiser and more well-rounded versions of themselves. They possess a confidence and conviction of purpose that jumps off the pages of their college essays and sets them apart from other applicants. Students leave Summer Discovery prepared to conquer the next stage of their academic and life's journey. This summer, find the spark that ignites ambition and chart a course for the future with a life-changing Summer Discovery experience. Apply today at summerdiscovery.com.
All right.
iExcel is helping 15 million students succeed in math and language arts.
Sorry, my transition's not as smooth. So I'm here with Summer Discovery as well as Oxford Summer Courses. We are now co-branded Summer Discovery and Oxford Summer Courses as one big umbrella and one big family. We are pre-college academic summer enrichment that delivers results. Oxford Summer Courses is in fact located in the UK. So we have a full-time UK staff that is dedicated to the Oxford Summer Courses programs themselves. So I'm going to be kind of talking broadly about both of those programs today. Summertime is always the best of what might be, and that is going to be what we really fasten ourselves around for the entirety of the summer here at Summer Discovery as we focus on making the best options for your student in the summer. My name is Chelsea Emke. My email address is below. I would encourage you to go ahead and write that down, email me with any questions you have. Quick little story about me. I'm 15 years in education as both a teacher and a school counselor. I came to Summer Discovery many years ago, actually, as a residential counselor, and I did some international programs with Summer Discovery. Loved it so much, believed in it so much, I came on full time. And I'm now in summer program advisor with Summer Discovery. I'm in my 4th year doing this full time, and I absolutely adore this job and believe in what we're doing. So with that, I do want to just mention I am one of our summer programs advisors. I do global recruitment. In addition to that, one thing that I think is very special about Summer Discovery is that we do work one-on-one with families. So when you call in during our business hours, you are going to be working with an independent advisor who will be here to assist your family in finding the best fit for your student. Because I know it can be kind of intimidating and all the options that are out there. So what is Summer Discovery? Our name is our mission. We do provide best-in-class immersive summer college enrichment experiences that do perfectly balance university-curated academics and diverse fields of study with opportunities to explore new places and new friends. Couple things about us. We started nearly 60 years ago as a family-owned teen tour company called Musicers, who you may actually be familiar with. So we have been doing this for 60 years. We're an industry trailblazer and leader. We work in academic growth and personal development. Schools are really looking for students that are heavy on the IQ and the EQ both. And that's what Summer Discovery really does, is we balance both of those for your students when they're on campuses. We also have over 600 courses and academies, in fact, because of the Oxford growth that we have had. So we can really find something for your student no matter what. We have dedicated outcomes. That's another piece that we're hearing from admissions counselors, that they're looking for students with passion projects and direction. And we do build this into all of our courses with portfolio building certificates, letters of rec, and formal capstone projects. We have unparalleled university partnerships. This is, I think, the most important thing about Summer Discovery when it comes to looking at all of your options for the summer, is that we really started as a flagship school with UCLA in the 80s, and then Cambridge into what it is now. But we actually work in tandem with universities to produce the university curated academics. So in most cases, what does that mean? We utilize the university, their academics, they hire their instructors. We're here to support them over all the way around it. So during the year, we help with year-round planning, advising, application, paperwork, like I do, working with families, hiring and training exceptional staffing outside of academics, and planning transformative and unforgettable summers for the students. We are not here to run space, though. The academics are fantastic because of the universities that we partner with, and then they choose to work with us because we are trailblazers and leaders in this space, and but we really are great at what we do. And then the enriching student experience. So it's really important for us to have that academic rigor. The experiential adventure is also just as important. We have a huge international footprint, especially with Oxford summer courses coming on. We have students from around the world, and we had over 10,000 students on campuses last summer. So we do partner with these following universities. As I mentioned, UCLA was our flagship, UCLA Anderson. In addition, pre-college, high school, and middle school, and Institute for the Gifted, many different diverse fields of study. A quick schedule at a glance, just to give you an idea. You'll have 2 courses or an academy. I know I'm running out of time, so I'm going to move on real quickly. And then I do want to just mention the Beyond Now Summit that we are also producing at this point. So this is something for anybody in the New York or tri-state area who's interested in having their student join us for a 1-day event to see what kind of experiences you can have at Summer Discovery. And my contact information, again, I'm happy to discuss further information with you. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate it. Really some unique opportunities for students to explore, especially that 1-day opportunity in New York City. Very exciting. Those of you that might have questions specifically about Summer Discovery, please use that Q&A to ask Chelsea any questions that you might have. And again, everyone will get a copy of the recording from tonight's event, so you will be able to watch at your leisure and connect with those programs using that reader response form. So we are just moving right along. Excited for our next organization. We have Said Business School is up next. We've got Daniela here with us. Hi, Daniela. How are you?
Hi, Regan. Really well, thank you.
Great.
And hello from the University of Oxford.
Yay, fabulous. That is so exciting. I love your background, by the way. Thank you for being here tonight with us. I know it's a big time change, so we are going to go ahead and show the video presentation, but Daniela is here tonight ready to answer any questions that you might have. So without further ado, let's get this presentation going.
Thank you.
Welcome to this info session on our summer schools that are designed, developed and delivered by the University of Oxford's faculty and staff. Now let's hear from some of last year's students to find out what those experiences look and feel like in reality.
I saw, first off, Oxford and then future entrepreneurs. I was like, oh God, I have to sign up for this.
I was so scared. I was not going to make friends. I have people who I've met who I don't think I'm ever going to forget.
The lectures, it's much more interactive than I thought. They're so nice to you and there's conversation and you're learning and you're talking.
The lectures were very diverse. They were around geology, geothermal,
AI, computer science, geopolitics,
arithmetic and computation. All that lovely, interesting stuff.
The first lectures I've had with them have been mind-blowing.
I absolutely love it.
They've been able to get an idea of the academic rigor in Oxford and the ability to tackle new issues.
They see our world from a different perspective.
I've not had any other lecturers like this before, ever.
These summer programs are designed to immerse students in a particular topic.
It's really inspirational to see people coming together, combining their ideas, and working on a project that seemed impossible to me before coming here.
There are people from everywhere. Abu Dhabi, America.
From Ukraine, Russia, Germany, Brazil.
The amount of diversity is incredible. I'm making so many new connections with people from completely different areas, learning about their culture.
Every day it's so interesting, so interactive. We always have events going on.
The graduation was amazing because it really felt like we've graduated from Oxford.
We were actually doing the punting. That was pretty cool.
A real highlight for me was the Much Ado About Nothing play. I thought it was so funny.
I'm really sad to be leaving. I'm gonna miss the people, I'm gonna miss my friends, but it was life-changing. I'm gonna carry that with me for my whole life. It was incredible.
The biggest advantage of attending our summer schools is that students have the breadth and depth and research of knowledge and facilities of the whole university. Now, the convening power of the university means that we have global perspectives in every classroom and a real focus on how we can serve societies positively, wherever that may be. We've led cutting-edge research for centuries, and that's what's kept us relevant from 1096 all the way to today. And so the 5 summer schools that we have on offer, we have multidisciplinary programs on technology and innovation and leadership, and then we have deep dive supercurricular programs on climate tech, entrepreneurship, and AI and machine learning. So depending on the student's interests, we have different focuses on each program. However, being developed and delivered by the university's business school, there is a thread that runs through all courses about the impact businesses and their leaders have on communities. And that really gives our students the best advantage when they enter the workforce in whichever industry they decide to pursue. Now, in week 1 of each course, we'll be focusing on developing subject knowledge. So they'll receive lectures as well as learning hands-on through Oxford University's cutting-edge facilities, gardens, libraries and museums. During week 1, we'll also launch our extended project that will see students collaborate with other attendees to develop solutions to a range of challenges. Now, during week 2, they'll continue to be guided by our world-leading academic team, but this will be when they're expected to apply the knowledge, skills and understanding that they gained in week 1. Now, we really want students to not only understand the theory, but have the skills to apply it in real-world examples. So there are workshops on public speaking, career guidance, networking skills, as well as sports activities to really enhance students' social skills too. And of course, being in Oxford, we can't just keep students inside. So outside the academic classrooms, we also have loads of fun activities across the city and surrounding areas. And these are all accompanied by staff and student ambassadors too. So these guys are never alone during this full-on 2-week experience. And you'll be studying as one of our students, so you'll be staying in your own private room exactly as our other university students do. You must be 18 or under at the end of this summer. Now, we have enrolled slightly younger students who have demonstrated travelling or studying abroad before, so don't let that put anyone off submitting an application if they're only 15. All classes and trips are taught and delivered in English, so everyone must have conversational English skills to communicate effectively. But most importantly, we're looking for students who want to both learn and share ideas to be a great asset on the course and then the alumni network afterwards. Now, here are the dates of our exclusive University of Oxford summer schools. Now, we can run back-to-back programmes to make the most of your trip, so just let us know at the application stage and we can look at suitable options for maybe putting 2 programmes back-to-back for you. Our programmes will not only give a rigorous understanding of the student's chosen subject, but they will develop vital skills and awareness of the world that they will carry with them to whatever industry or venture they embark on in the future. So we have sessions from the university's admissions team to coach them through making their job, internship or university application really stand out. And our student ambassadors, who are existing university students, are always on hand 24 hours a day to support our teens' well-being and help ensure that they are safe, on time to class and well looked after throughout their time with us. And of course, the formal dinners in the Harry Potter-like colleges are unmissable and unforgettable. So if you want more information, you can scan the QR code there, which will take you directly to our website. Otherwise, email the team at youtheducation@sbs.ox.ac.uk and we'll go from there. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see some of you in Oxford this summer.
Wow, that was fantastic. Sounds like some phenomenal opportunities for students to explore. So in a variety of different ways. Anyone that is here with us tonight watching, please have any questions. Daniela is here to answer those, and any of the other presenters, feel free to ask any questions. Can you tell I want you guys to ask questions? I want it to be interactive. These guys are the experts. Been there, done that. So again, Daniela, thank you so much for being here tonight, and yeah, wish you all the best. So we are moving right along. We have 2 more presenters tonight. So those of you that are thinking about potentially asking a question, putting it in the Q&A, please don't hesitate. I don't want you to run out of time because we do have only 2 more presenters, and just take advantage of this opportunity. Again, any questions that you have for the organizations, please put in the Q&A, not in the chat. There is a set Q&A button that you can type it in. The panelists cannot respond in the chat. So I just thought I would share that again, and I will share the reader response. Okay, so Dr. Judy is our next presenter. She is ready to rock and roll. Excited to have you here with us tonight. How are you doing, Dr. Judy?
Doing very well. Thank you so much, TeenLife. I'm so happy to talk to the parents and the students.
Fantastic. Well, the floor is yours if you'd like to share your screen or whatnot.
Thank you. I'm speaking directly to parents and students. Have you ever dreamed of a summer that's more than just a break? Imagine sending your child to a place where the world slows down, where the phones go quiet, the ocean breeze replaces the noise, and every single day is filled with purpose, and the memories are absolutely priceless. Welcome to the Island Hopping and Giving Summer Camp, where adventure meets purpose for students in grades 6 to 10. Now, before I go any further, you should know this is not your typical summer camp. This is an exclusive program limited to just 20 students per week for only 4 weeks in July. Only academically high-performing students who have earned an A or B in math, English, science, or technology are eligible to apply. Applicants must provide evidence of their academic standing along with teacher recommendations as part of the application, and we reserve the right to deny applicants who do not meet the standard. Why? Because when you bring together a small group of motivated, high-achieving young people and drop them into an island paradise with a mission, that's when something truly extraordinary happens. So, let me tell you a little bit about who's behind this program. My name is Dr. Judy Villeneuve-Dice, and together with my husband, CEO Dr. Dwayne Dice, we co-founded Education Solutions International, a New York City, Wall Street-based nonprofit organization established in 2022. We built ESI to support an international learning community and to create cross-collaborative educational and experiential opportunities for students and educators around the world. As Ivy League and top university graduates ourselves, we are deeply committed to creating experiential learning and philanthropic experiences that don't just enrich your child's summer. They contribute to strong, standout college applications. That commitment drives everything we do, and this camp is that mission brought to life. Our camp takes place in one of 15 different CARICOM countries, rotating to a brand new island each year. Every summer is completely unique. Campers work and play alongside local peers, eat local foods, experience local traditions, and learn local history, not from a textbook, but by living it. This isn't a rushed, overscheduled tour. This is a slow, intentional, deeply immersive learning, the kind that changes how your child sees the world. Our experience is built on 3 powerful pillars. Pillar 1 is thrilling expeditions. In 2026, our campers will explore the legendary volcanic baths of St. Lucia, tour a chocolate factory where they'll actually make chocolate with their own hands, chase breathtaking waterfalls, and visit national landmarks and museums steeped in Caribbean history. Every day is an adventure that brings the island to life. Pillar 2, meaningful service. This is where the heart of our program lives. For 3 consecutive mornings, our campers will work at designated local schools, tutoring students in a summer school program towards their service hours. They're not just visiting, they're showing up, they're building relationships, and they're making a real difference in the academic lives of young people on the island. Pillar 3, cultivating growth. Leadership, communication, confidence, resilience. Your child will develop real-world skills that prepare them to make a difference far beyond the island. And every Friday, campers present their weekly reflections, sharing what they've learned, how they've grown, and what the experiences has meant to them. These reflections become powerful material that students can draw on for college application essays, giving them authentic stories of service, growth, and global perspective. Again, it all kicks off in 2026 on the tropical island of St. Lucia, and from there, a 5-year journey unfolds. In 2027 in Antigua, 28 Jamaica, 29 Grenada, and 2030 Belize. Year after year, a brand new island, a brand new adventure. Parents, I know most important question on your mind, Who's looking after my child? Our camp counselors include U.S. high school students from prestigious independent schools, adult medical professionals, and experienced high school teachers, ensuring your child is supported, safe, and inspired every step of the way. Campers stay at all-inclusive beachfront resorts equipped with scheduled teen activities, so the fun and the safety never stop, and even after the day's adventure winds down. And here's something special too. Parents, you're welcome to come. Stay at a neighboring resort and make St. Lucia your vacation this summer. Give your child the freedom to independently explore with the added security of knowing you're just a stone throw away. And all while you're relaxing on one of the most beautiful islands in the world. Remember, only 20 spots per week, and they fill up pretty fast. For our very first trip to St. Lucia in 2026, you must register before May 16th, 2020 to lock in your spot for 1 to 4 weeks between July 5th and August 1st. Here's how you get started. Visit us on TeenLife under Travel and Cultural Immersion, or visit our website at educationsolutionsintl.org/summer-camp, or you can email us, of course, educationsolutionsintl@gmail.com, or just give me a call. You can reach me at 917-397-6047. We're ready to help you take the first step. In a world that moves faster every day, this camp offers something rare. The learning is profound, the giving is meaningful, and the experience is priceless. What potential could your child ignite when their adventure finds purpose? The island is calling, the world is waiting, and we cannot wait to welcome your family. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Judy. That sounds phenomenal, not only for this summer, but for summers to come. So, very exciting opportunities for students and parents to explore. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And again, anyone that might have questions for Dr. Judy, please put those in to the Q&A and she will be happy to answer those. So we are going to be rounding out tonight's presentation with one last organization. So again, utilize this time, any of those last minute thoughts, questions, anything that you're thinking about, please go ahead, put it in the Q&A before we wrap up. So our last presenter is Innovation Certificate Program, and I will be showing a video on their behalf. So hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Dr. Ken Montgomery. I'm the Executive Director and Co-Founder of Design Tech at Oracle and the Design Tech Innovation Programs. And I'm going to share with you an exciting opportunity for students from around the world to participate in one of our programs. But before I get into the details, I think it's important to understand our philosophy. We believe that the future is going to change quickly and unpredictably. And because of that, we feel that we shouldn't try to predict the future. Instead, let's just prepare for it. So a quick look at the present and the future. 72% of students currently feel unprepared for life after high school. That's an alarmingly high number. And you wonder, well, what might be driving that? It's because they read and hear things like this. From the World Economic Forum, Future of Jobs report, they say almost 40% of a worker's core skills will change by 2030. So that's 4 short years from now. And so what are these skills changing to? The 10 fastest growing skills by 2030 are AI and big data, networks and cybersecurity, technological literacy, creative thinking, resilience, flexibility, and agility, curiosity, and lifelong learning. I'm going to stop there because our program really focuses on the items 4 through 6, the creative thinking, down to the lifelong learning. Of course, students do learn about AI because you can't have an innovation program that doesn't teach about AI, but it's really those other skills that we focus on. So how do students learn? Creativity, agility, flexibility, resilience, and what I think most important skill is learning how to learn. Well, we do it by teaching them design thinking. So design thinking is a human-centered approach to problem solving that combines empathy, creativity, and experimentation to develop innovative solutions. What that means for us is that students explore the world, they create something, and then they learn from what they create. And that's the essence of design thinking. It teaches students a way to think, a way to solve problems, and a way to learn. So how does it work? So we offer the Innovation Certificate Program. The Innovation Certificate Program is a virtual program with the following elements. Students learn the foundations of design thinking and design for impact. That takes 48 instructional hours. It's taught by a design tech innovation instructor. The students meet weekly with the cohort and the teacher. And then we also provide mentorship to the students by DTech alumni because we understand creating something takes a little extra one-on-one support. And as I mentioned earlier, there is an AI component. We have a deep partnership with Oracle. So there's a module created by Oracle staff where the students learn AI fluency. And then what do they receive from this? They have the option to reserve 3 units of pre-college credit from UC San Diego. And this also satisfies the prerequisite for participation in our internship accelerator program. This is where students take their design thinking skills and have a chance to solve a problem in the workplace. They partner with companies like Kahoot, National Geographic, Answer AI, just to name a few. So what are the outcomes? Well, the students build skills for an unpredictable world, and then they demonstrate them with authentic accomplishments. And what we've learned is that colleges really want to see authentic accomplishments when kids apply, and the world really wants to see authentic accomplishments as well. So here's just a few sample projects. One student, the Participant Innovation Program, created a way for quadriplegics to be able to access smartphones. So she made tech accessible. This is a landing page for classmates.app. It's an AI-powered writing tutor. You can find this online right now. They're really focused on helping kids write their college essays. Career Caddy, it's an AI-powered career coach created by students in our innovation program. You can find this online as well. And what we found is that students doing these authentic things, the colleges really appreciate that. And so this is a list of colleges that our students have been accepted to. There are some highly selective ones, but we're in California, so there's a lot of UC schools. So we really focus on UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, and so on. But wherever you are, you can see that our school students have been able to gain admissions to colleges around the world. And in addition to that, there's a lot of exciting real world accomplishments. So one of our students was just accepted to the fall cohort of Y Combinator. So Y Combinator has a 1.5 acceptance rate, and it's a startup incubator where people go to get support and resources to launch new companies. And they're usually pretty successful companies. Here's just a few: Twitch, DoorDash, Airbnb, OpenAI. They all came out of Y Combinator. And we just had a student participate in that. We also think that if you go through our innovation programs, you're going to experience college differently. So the data backs it up. We've had 2 of our students that have landed on the Forbes 30 under 30 list for work that they did while they were in college. We have Vogue, named one of our students. They're one of fashion's hottest designers. And again, it's that creativity and problem solving that creates this mindset about how you approach the world that really gets recognized and separates yourself. So there's more details about how it works. It's the innovation certificate. You can see it's 48 hours, 3 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. The mentorship provided. You get your certificate, a verifiable badge that you can upload to LinkedIn. You can also, when you apply to college, you can put in the additional information section. We have 2 different sessions of that you can see in June and July. Then there's also the online AI course. This is just focused on creativity and AI, so it's only 4 hours long. And the next session for that starts February 25th. And again, it's just AI for creative problem solving. So thank you for your time. We hope to see you participate in one of our programs and help us prepare students for an unpredictable world. www.innovationcertificate.org. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ken. Appreciate that insight into your program. And anyone that is interested in connecting with any of the organizations, please feel free to fill out that reader response form. That brings our presentation to a close. Tonight's TeenLife Summer Programs Live virtual event. The 7 programs that were here with us tonight, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here with us. Those of you that were watching live, thanks for spending part of your night with us here tonight. I hope that you found something that inspires you, maybe ignites something inside of you, or causes you to go, I think I want to do that. These are just a few of the many programs that we have on teenlife.com. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me personally at regan@teenlife.com, REGAN@teenlife.com. Again, on behalf of Teen Life, it's been my pleasure hosting tonight's session. I hope you learned something. I hope you found something that inspired you, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you again. Bye-bye.